All right, hello and good morning. It's 4:55 a.m. Another day. Whoop whoop. I've been up a little while because I went to bed so early it was crazy. I think I spent yesterday 11. I spent the whole day in bed after going to the doctor. I was wore out. Michael, good morning. Yeah, I spent most of the day in bed yesterday after coming home. Going out to the doctor, doing all that stuff is a lot of work. What's up, the one? So I was wore out, spent the whole day recouping from being wore out. Texas Peasant, morning. Yeah, I was wore out because my hands hurt. So last night I did a modification. I modified my walker. I got a big foam pads and then I put electrical tape so I could use it. Ryan, hello. So I put foam padding and electrical tape so I could use the walker without bruising my hands. I got the staples from my hip removed yesterday, which was a bit of a bitch. Those staples were a lot bigger than I thought, but it wasn't that painful. It was burning, though. So now I have foam on my walker. But I had bad news, though. I can't try to walk for another month, he said. So I have another month of not using my leg the way I want to, due to, I got another month down, which sucks. So we're gonna be out of pocket till November. One more month to go. Make sure I'm following the doctor's orders. One more month. Don't walk around. Only use the walker. Even though mentally I'm ready to go, but you can't do it. Your bone's not healed enough. Does it feel better without the staples? Yeah, that took a lot of the itchy nastiness away. Armand, hello. Did he like progress you made? Yeah, he said you're doing great, but don't be overconfident. Be careful. He wants to demote me and make me unconfident. He said, be careful. That's all. He reiterated that this is a major bone. It does not heal overnight. Jamie Birch, hello. So, he just wants to keep reminding me to caution, caution, caution. Which is good. No matter how good you feel, it don't matter. You got a bone inside, it takes a while to heal. So that's the facts. Mr. Birch, what's up on the Birch? Yeah, I didn't know. It's the biggest bone in the body. It's a major break. It's a big ordeal. Major ordeal. Drank my last sip of this morning nasty coffee that I made. Not even remotely tasting like coffee. You have to be careful even after you're all healed up. Yeah, you got to be careful for sure. Anyway, I'm ready to roll. This is killing me hanging out at the house, sitting in a chair, laying down all the time. I'm not a idle, do-nothing person, so it's wearing me out mentally. I don't like to hang out. I don't like to sit back and do nothing. I'm not a good sit around and do nothing type person. Miss Yossi, hello and good morning. By the way, it's Saudi National Day. This whole country will be celebrating, similar to Independence Day, like a July 4th in America. So today, this whole country should be shut down. Everybody will be celebrating their National Day. Actually, once a week, one of the drivers comes to my house and helps me get my laundry there and bring it back. Need to get some puzzles. I hear you. Recovery's going okay. I'm actually not that bad. Happy National Day to all Saudis. Whoop whoop. They really take it. They really celebrate National Day here. Tonight there'll probably be fireworks, videos, and jets flying around the country. I like that. I like the people who celebrate their National Day of their country, their patriotic days. Patriotism is nice. Kostov, hello. I've been watching, I don't know where I've been watching it. Maybe it's been on YouTube or Facebook or X, but watching a lot of the countries around the world that are turning into patriotic countries. Family all is doing well. So this patriotic stuff from Poland to UK is pretty cool. Seeing all these countries saying, hey, the only country that I don't really understand what's going on is the UK. Y'all got some problems. Y'all got some problems in the UK. You got 600 people a day coming to your country on boats. I don't know what, I can't believe they're not stopping it. Then the Prime Minister got on TV and said, oh, we welcome this and welcome that. I was going, geez, dude, are you not looking around the country? I don't know what they're going to do. It's crazy. The whole world's turning back to the way they used to be. And the dude in the UK is just up there going, hoorah, immigrants. Bro, are you alive? He's all in. It's really weird. That dude in the UK is crazy because they have bodyguards. I guess. The UK is in a big old problem. They're not fixing themselves. They're taking it to the next level. The general public for sure doesn't, but I don't know. I don't really understand how that works. They had police arresting people for Facebook posts, and then they don't want them to put up their own country flag. All this stuff is just tripping me out. People who are putting up their country flag are being chastised, and then if you say something on Facebook, they're putting people in jail. And if you see what they're saying, it's nothing even, it's just weird. It's really upside down. You know, they put 4,500 people in jail this year from a Facebook post. And we're not talking about a 30-day. They're putting them in for 2 years, 3 years. I never in my life heard of such a thing. It's crazy. Imagine going to jail 3 years for a Facebook post. That's freaking crazy. They're getting right near North Korea now. They're in major trouble. 3 years in prison for a Facebook post. What the hell are they going to do? You can't you can't live like that. I watched some videos where they went to this house and a little 9-year-old girl, they rushed in the house, broke the door open, and went up in her bedroom, took her phone for a Facebook post. 2 policemen in the UK showed up at a lady's house to get her daughter's phone. Hello? That's just crazy. Something has to do with terrorism act in the UK is abusing. I don't know what they're doing. God, I hope. This was like an 8-9-year-old girl. I don't know what she said. I couldn't believe they came to their house and insisted and pushed the door open. Myrna, hello. All right, let's move into the other room. I don't want to sit here a long time. UK has done become North Korea. Welcome to North Korean United Kingdom. The United Kingdom of North Korea. They're enforcing some wild-ass law. The worst part about it is the police are cooperating. So if your regular police are cooperating with this nonsense, what prayer do you have? You'd think a regular police officer would say, hey, wait a minute, this ain't right. All right, made it back to this couch. Crime is on the rise there. The police, instead of focusing on arresting the wrong folks. Is this shirt made of cotton? Yeah, I only wear cotton as much as I can. Actually, Cole's girlfriend went to London to visit her brother. He lives there. The first day, they stole her telephone, they pickpocketed, grabbed her phone, and ran off in London after only one day. Now, after they stole her phone, it was an iPhone. Oh, yeah, I'm in Saudi. They reported it, and nothing happened, of course. 10 days later, when she did track my phone, it was in Shenzhen, China. So she's in the UK, she gets robbed, they take her phone, and 10 days later, they track it and find out it's been sent to China. That's some kind of that's a scam. How in the hell did that happen? Stealing a phone and then send it to China. Why you have a walker? Oh, you didn't know. I had a bike accident and broke my femur. It was actually for sale in a shop in Shenzhen. So somebody got it, shipped it to China, and then put it for sale in a shop. Or somebody sold it there. Hell, I don't know. Yeah, I had an accident around over 2 weeks ago. I was in the hospital, had surgery, had my hip bolted back on. I now am a titanium guy. I have 3 titanium bolts in my leg, holding my femur back together. I have about another month of recovery before I can be normal. Not really normal, but I can walk. Not an e-bike, just I was riding a bike, hit a slick spot early in the morning and busted hard, landed on a cobblestone rock road right on my hip bone, direct hit. Just like the perfect hit. Yeah, it was the perfect accident. My bike flipped up and threw me on the ground. Painful. You don't even know how painful. I don't even want to talk about how painful. It was so bad. I spent 10 days in hell. The first 3 days was real hell, and then another week after that of hell, and then recovering has been a nightmare. But now I'm getting to where I still can't do a lot. I still have pain, but I got another month to hang out. And the worst part about it, you can't fly anywhere because after major surgery, they say it's possibility of blood clots, so don't go anywhere. So I can't even fly home. I'm stuck. Organized crime don't play. Stealing phones is a light snack. Cars are getting stolen. I seen the car stolen thing. That's been on the media forever. Did you see that one guy? They stole his Land Rover. He had a chip in it. It ended up in some place in Africa. In South Africa or something. So they took it from the UK, put it in a container, and sent it to South Africa. He even found out, they even went to where it was, they couldn't do anything about it. Dude's car gets stolen and a couple months later ends up in South Africa. That's crazy. So they can steal cars, put them in containers, and ship them around the world. People with titanium have a special ID to fly. Yeah, I heard something like that. I may have to get something, huh? I thought, though, mine's medical titanium. I don't know if it'll show up or not. I have to get me I'm a metal person, bionic man ID. Now you have the curiosity. I want to go through an airport scanner to see what happens. I'll ask the doctor the next time I go. Yeah, that is freaky, huh? But I've heard that. Like 2 or 3 people. One guy said my mom had a titanium knee and she got one. Really? Somebody said they got their ankle re-put together with some kind of bolts and nuts and they had to get an ID. That's crazy. You got to get an ID that says I'm bionic. I'm titaniumonic, whatever you call it. I'm kind of going stir crazy here. It's wild. Some kind of device that boosts the signal from the key fob. 30 seconds later, driving away with your Land Rover. Isn't that funny? Wild and afraid. Hey, I'm just hanging out. I got another month of recovery before I can be normal. So I got another month to hang out at the house. I've been playing very little bit of PUBG. Bulldog Mom, hello. And then I've been changing parts and working on bikes. Same like wearing metal glasses. I guess so. Yeah, I'm still on carnivore. Can I work from home? Maybe I can next week. For the past month, I've been just in and out of sleep, awake, asleep, awake, asleep. I could never sleep a whole night. Yeah, I couldn't, because I couldn't sleep for the whole month. Not all night, because so much pain if I turned wrong. I got decent sleep yesterday. He gave me some new med that helped me sleep through the night, but it made me cold. I turned off the air, and the air in the other room, I was still cold. But it worked. Let me show you this med. I don't know, it's probably nothing strong, but it made me where I could sleep. Yeah, but I had a month where I couldn't sleep over 2 hours. Because if I moved wrong, I would wake up just freaking out. Oh, you can't sleep on one side. No, that's the problem. I want to roll over from side to side, and you can't. Your leg, I got stuck in a position. I thought I'd never get out of it. Let's see, this stuff here. Argenta. This Argenta. This helped me sleep last night. Actually, it let me sleep the afternoon and the whole day. The whole night. So, I had no meds for about a week. I was just winging it with pain. Then this helped, whatever it is. This worked. Thank God. And it didn't really have any side effects. What happened? Did I fall? I had a bicycle crash, broke my femur. I'm now welded back together with titanium. I was in the hospital, had surgery over the past month. It's been terrible. Yeah, I've been screwed. I'm on a walker now. Another month of a walker. We're about 2-3 weeks into it. Oh. I'm bionic. Now, maybe. I got to be careful, though. The problem is, mentally I feel recovered, but physically I'm not. Yeah, mentally I'm ready to roll. Physically I'm not. It's an anti-inflammatory. Well, it worked, whatever it is. Maybe that was the problem. And then yesterday they took out they took out my staples, which was pretty good. I had 18 staples down my side, but now they're gone. Anyway, every week or so we're getting a little better. But we still have bone healing time, which takes a long time. They also use it for gout. Yeah, I read in the thing, it's used for many medical things. It worked. Yeah, I have paid leave and insurance, thank God. Good excuse for some gaming. I did download and updated both PUBG Mobile and PUBG PC and played a little, not much. You have to heal completely before venturing outdoors, yes. What about that screw you can feel? He said it just will go away. They use it for treatment arthritis. My biggest thing is the mental part now. That one screw I can feel. Matter of fact, I can feel it now. Yeah, I can feel it. It's crazy. I have a screw down low that's sideways to hold the other screw still, and I can feel that son of a bitch. Yeah, they sang. I can feel it. Yeah, I'm hoping mentally I'll forget about it. They say the same thing happens for people who get ceramic implant teeth. Who are you, bud? What's up, Scott May? My name's Randy Horton. How's it going? So, maybe the dental implants takes a while to forget. Maybe this screw in my leg will be the same. Bill Way, hello. Yeah, I have plenty of energy. I just got to be careful. The doctor told me not to be so enthusiastic and to slow down and chill out. He told me you got another month before you can do anything. So, he's trying to demotivate me. He don't want me to be too motivated. He wants me to chill. That's okay. Some folks can feel weather change, really. That's great. Johnny be good. Whoop, whoop. Hard to chill when you're... Yeah, I'm a busybody and I can't really hang out. It's hard. What would the doctor say if they saw you on the bike ride? He would freak out. I told him, I said, man, can I ride the bike? He said, if you fall off that bike right now, you will be in so much surgery that they may not even be able to fix you. He said, you need another month of healing before you try anything. I haven't had the TV fixed yet. I think I'll call him today. You're 3.5 months in and still healing. I hear you. Sucks. Mentally, I'm ready to roll. Rehabbing a knee surgery with hardware and elbow with a plate. Sucks, don't it? I got big old titanium bolts in my femur through with the side of my leg. It's terrible. Especially I was riding in the morning and the evening, like 20 miles in the morning, 20 miles at night, 7 days a week riding. Everybody's falling apart. It ain't falling apart. I just had the perfect accident and landed the worst way you could ever land. I'm not going to push it. I'll chill. I'm dying to go out. I have a bike. You know, I have 3 bikes at here. And I've got one I'm really wanting to ride it. So, but I can't. We seniors don't heal as fast anymore. Yeah, you don't. Depends which bone you break. No matter how old you are, it ain't going to heal quick. But the older you get, it takes a little longer. I'm expecting breakfast now. I need to open the blinds. Hold on. Oh, hell, it's still dark. Oh, and it's windy. Spring clean your cabinets and closets. Man, I've done spring cleaned so much stuff. Today I was going to do something else. I'm going to look outside. It's so windy, it looks crazy outside. I I got cats everywhere. They think I'm coming to feed them. I ain't got no food, guys. I just woke up. You have to wait 30 minutes. They're waiting on the food delivery guy because I give them the hot dog sausages. I don't eat them. I only eat the eggs in the morning. So this is my beggars that come every day. They're hanging out ready. My morning beggars are here. Every day I give them, I cut up 6 hot dogs and give it to them. And at night I give them 3 beef patties I cut up. But everybody in this compound feeds these cats. There's only one cat that's really bad. Where's he at? The rest of these cats get along, but there's one that's just a nasty little cat. A tabby cat. He's meaner than hell. He's not here yet. Maybe he'll come later. Yeah, there's one cat here that's just nasty. Do they understand English? I don't know. Cat watching a new hobby. Actually, once I throw the food out, they'll eat it quick and run away. You won't see them again until nighttime. I think they have a route. They stop here first, then they go to some other house, then they go back into the neighborhood and some other people put food out. They've got like a system down. They know what to do. They've got a route. They run around the whole compound and everybody gives them food. Anyway. And they keep looking the other way. They're so smart, they know there's no food until the delivery guy comes. So when I stand at the door, they keep looking down the street thinking the delivery guy's coming. Pretty damn smart. They know everybody's house and within an hour what time you'll be home and what time you'll throw scraps out. They're a free game on Steel called Skate. Maybe you could check. I'll check it out. Skate, huh? Steam. Okay. We'll see what it is. I actually still like PUBG, but the problem, I can't sit still over 1 hour. After about an hour, it's kind of painful. But maybe it'll be better now. All right, Skate. Really, I'll have to check it out. My car is at the shop, parked. It's parked at our company. I can't drive, so it's parked at the company parking lot. Today I was going to figure out how to adjust this damn rod. I buy stuff mostly from AliExpress, and I bought this suspension seat post, but they don't come with any directions. I want to know how to loosen and tighten the suspension. Anyway, figure that out today. Little things to do. My breakfast dude should be here soon. I'm only eating 2 meals a day like I was before. So breakfast, I'm pretty hungry for breakfast. And then at dinner, I'm famished. So I've been still keeping my diet, not eating anything. Barely. Just only eating my carnivore diet. Keep well, enjoy the day. Thank you, Moose. I planned on doing my carnivore thing until November. So December 1st I will stop and then try to get a balanced or a different type of a diet. Thank you, Johnny. One thing I mentioned yesterday that I didn't mention, and I'll mention again today. Now I am more aware and I have more empathy for handicapped people. It's amazing how many businesses have no way for people that use walkers or wheelchairs to get in and out. It's kind of shocking how many places are just not even close. Yeah, there's so many places you can't even get in and out of. There's no ramps, no way to get in and out. Major places. You tell you about it. Isn't it crazy? The store here's got like 4 stairs and a tight turn. You can't, if you got a walker or a cane, you can't get in and out of that store. There's many places like that. If you have to use a walker, a wheelchair or something, you're screwed in a lot of places. Yeah, it's really strange. I was not really aware how bad it was until I had a walker and I had to go in and out of buildings. And now I'm kind of shocked. Yeah, there's so many little things you don't think about. Johnny, did you get your helmet? Let me tell you, if you parked in a handicapped spot, you're getting hit with a hefty fine. But almost all the time, that spot isn't even made up to standards. I hear you. Here, no, they don't enforce it. They have handicapped spots, but it's not enforced. Here, the only problem would be if you need to get out of the car, to have enough room to open the door and get something out of the trunk or the side. So yeah, you're right. Handicap spots are not like the way they should be. They look like a normal spot marked blue in many places. They don't have the room for the people to get their devices in and out of their car. Yeah, they just paid for call it. Yeah, that's true. They're supposed to have laws passed to help. They do, but it's not heavily pushed, you know. I don't think it's really something they enforce. And most people are not really empathetic to it. Because, you know, even mentally, if you've never had a problem, you always kind of go, why is those 10 spots always empty and why can't I? And you get a big ticket in some places, some they don't. It just depends. I think I remember in California, you would just get this blue plastic thing and you hang it from your mirror. And people would share those and put them all over town. I don't know if they're stricter now or not. All you had to do is this blue handicap thing on your mirror, and next thing you know, you park anywhere. I need to remind me to this guy when he comes. I don't want no beef patties. I need some chicken for a while. I've had a helmet on and used it at home. My hospital been in a wheelchair and or van. Really? Whenever there's a national day for the handicapped who we celebrate, but the handicapped people want is never to rely on able people for their daily needs. I hear you. It's more pain in the butt, that's all. Still get around. It's a pain in the butt living on a walker. This really sucks. I looked online to get a lighter, different walker. You can't get one within a couple of weeks, so I just modified my walker. I added I got some foam. And then I used electrical tape. I converted my walker to more comfortable. I got thick foam, wrapped it around, and then I used electrical tape. That's my modified, my super modified walker. Jerry rigged one. I had to. My hands were so bruised, I couldn't handle it. My hand through here is so bruised. So now I'm back in the business again. I remember I had a foam tube and I got it and cut it up and made it work last night. If not, you can't go anywhere. After I went to the hospital, I have to walk so much at the hospital. I got home, my hands were just boom, 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 throbbing. They don't trust me. Electrical wheelchair to be pushed around. That's fixing to change. Oh, you're going to get an electronic wheelchair? I want to get away from everything. I just got another month and then I'm going to go for it. Prince, what's up? Mosquito in the kitchen. Jesus Christ. Jeez. It's the weirdest feeling, man. I can feel that damn thing in my leg. It's terrible, man. It's mentally challenging. I can feel that damn rod down the middle of my bone, man. It's crazy. Oh my God. It's just a freaky feeling. It definitely don't feel righteous. David, hello. Yeah, it feels terrible. This light is going out, damn it. I'll have to get them. LEDs go out, they drive you crazy. I can feel the screws and rods in my back. Can you? Damn it. So it never went away? Don't give me that kind of news. I don't need that shit. Tell me it goes away. I don't want to hear that it lasts forever. Oh, hell. That's non-encouraging right there. Yeah, I don't want that. Doesn't encourage me at all. Everybody else says, "Oh, it'll be all right." Hell, it ain't all right. I can feel it ain't supposed to be there. It don't feel righteous. It definitely feels wrong. No worries. Life goes on. I wish breakfast food would hurry up. I'm starving today. I'm just like famished. Last night for dinner, I only ate 2 small beef patties because I had taken the meds and I didn't really feel hungry. So now I wake up and I'm starving. Today I'll go to the grocery. Your old doctors and pharmacies aren't happy, but oh well. I hear you. Anyway, it is what it is. I need to buy eggs. I need to go buy some stuff. Today, this one driver guy is going to come and take me to the store because I don't have anything here. So I'll get some eggs and some beef patties. Oh, I missed the salmon. I haven't had that salmon in a... Come in! Yeah, bring it over here. Thanks. breakfast arrived. I forgot to tell them about the chicken. I'll call over there. Damn, I forgot to tell them. This is what I give the cats, and I eat this part. But I eat first, they gotta wait. Over easy eggs with natural salt. Taste all right. You know, I've been carnivore for almost a year now. This is actually beef sausage, not hot dogs. I'll eat one or two. I usually don't eat them. You know, the staples taken out definitely helped. I'm doing okay. Nicholas, what's up? You know, I ain't doing that all right. Hell, I'm broken. I'm the best you can be considering what happened. I went from a daily. Did you accident? No, it didn't happen on the stream. I had a bike accident on a cobblestone road, broke my femur. I got put in the hospital, had surgery, spent 10 days in pain. Can't drive yet. Can't press anything with my leg. It's been over 2 weeks. It's been terrible. And yesterday I got 18 staples removed, which is a little bit of a relief. If I didn't have a helmet on, Johnny, I may not be here. I hit very hard. I didn't call EMS. I was laying on the ground screaming for 30 minutes before somebody heard me. And then some guy called EMS. No, I was laying, it was 5 in the morning. I was laying by myself screaming for help. After around 30 minutes, some guy pulled over and called the ambulance. There was nobody where I was. There was no one there. This dude, the Good Samaritan, here's the problem. When the accident happened, my bike flew away 6 feet away from me. My phone and wallet were in my bike. And I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I was screwed. I couldn't move and I didn't know what was wrong. I was dying in pain and I couldn't move. I went from normal to paralyzed in 3 seconds. No other vehicle involved. I wasn't even going that fast. It's just when the bike slipped and I hit the ground, and everything went so extremely fast, but I remember all of it in a slow motion mentally. I watched the bike bounce up and bounce away, and then my head hit the ground 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. And then after that, I realized I can't move no more, and I'm dying in pain. Anyway, Saudi guy picked up, called the ambulance. And then he put my bike in his car, took my bike to my car and locked it up and brought me my key. Gentleman by the name of Fahad, Good Samaritan, saved the day. The ambulance showed up, and it took them about an hour to get me full of morphine so they could get me on a rack and get me to the hospital. So they pumped me full of morphine so I could stop screaming. Then I got to the hospital screaming. Michael, usually I wouldn't have had this problem. For some reason, I did not wear my watch. If I had my watch on, it connects to my phone. I could have called for help. So from now on, when I'm on my bike rides, I'll make sure I got my watch on. Cup of Joe, what do you know? Yeah, I won't make that mistake again. Yeah, if I just, for that damn day, I did not wear my watch. I don't know why. I usually always have it on. All right, let's feed these cats real quick. Yeah, blessed Fahad, thank God. Good Samaritan. He just happened to be out for a morning jog. Enjoy. They're out there every morning. Those cats need their breakfast. But there's like a bunch of people that feed them, so they make their rounds in the morning. They're smart. They're not stupid. Those cats know exactly who's going to get up, what time you go to work, what time you get home from work. They've got everything down within a few minutes. It's kind of crazy. They know within 30 minutes when I get home from work. You would live trap them all? I cannot say what I wanted to do, but that sounds similar. Oh. Tissue. missed the past streams. Earl's staying with the Marcelino, probably permanently. He likes it there, and it's better for him. So Earl's with Marcelino and his roommate. So Earl has company. So Earl's doing good. Everybody's doing good. Oh. Whew. My problem now is there is pain and suffering, but that's not my biggest problem. My biggest problem is mental. Feeling these screws inside is just crazy. It's mentally challenging. Really. Give them to the farmers for barn cats. Yeah. Randy, your stream while lying down would be better. No. I can't lie down all the time. If I don't get mobile and move around, that's the problem. So I need to be up and about. You can't just lay down. You'll seize up. You got to get... The day of the morning of surgery, Prince, they make you get on a walker and walk. They don't allow you to sit still. They don't care about that. You need to move around. If you don't move around, you'll lock up. Yeah. Starting in November, that means I've been 1 year on my diet. I couldn't believe that the physical therapist, the morning of the surgery, came in the room and told me to get up and move this and move that. I said, I can't move. She said, you got to try. You got to start right now. Move your toes, wiggle your ankle, do this, do that. I was shocked. They make you do it right away. They won't let you sit still. You don't get surgery and then hang out. It's not the way it works. It don't work like that. Yeah, they don't let you. My grandma had to do it when she was, yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, they make you move right away. My biggest problem in life right now is this right here. This damn screw here in the bottom that holds the long screws from moving, I can feel that son of a bitch like it's clamped to my leg. That one's killing me. I can feel it every single second. I try to forget about it, but I can't. It's like there's a vice grip on my bone down there. It's terrible. It really hurts. It's freaking, that's just unbelievable. See, that's the broken part for those who wanted to see. They broke there. So they put one screw here and then one back into there and one at the bottom. He said you'll get used to it, you know. He said you may still feel it. Anyway, ain't nothing you can do. You've got something in your body ain't supposed to be in there. You're going to be feeling it. What are you going to do? You're just going to have to mentally get used to it. I don't know how it affects bone marrow. You don't have an option. Your femur is broken. There's no other way. You don't have a choice. That's the only bone that doesn't self-heal. It's the main frame of your body. It supports half of your body. Without that, you can't walk, you can't stand up. Yeah, the bone has to build around it. Yeah, the broken femur was always a death penalty from the beginning of time. Back in the old days, if you broke your femur, you were just going to be dead in a few months. And if you broke it and hit an artery, you would be dead within an hour. It's a partner anniversary, is it? Anyway, yeah, it was a #1 cause of death. How did I break it? I crashed a bicycle and my hip went into a cobblestone road. My bike slipped and busted me right inside of a rock. They say it's there forever. They say if you're young, sometimes they take them out, but it's there forever. So it is what it is. We'll see what forever turns out to be. I really, I'm new to being broken and mechanically put together. This is my first time to be put together with metal objects. I don't have a lot of experience in being being put together like an erector set. Yeah, I could ride again. I could ride right now, but he said you can't because you could break it again. Well, the bone will reattach now, but it wouldn't without the screws. That's the whole deal. If you don't get screws, your bone won't grow together. It's another major to remove them. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, if you do not, if they don't screw you together, it won't grow together. Your trick to recovery with this type of injury is tolerance of pain. You have to start physical therapy the same day as surgery. When you're already in total pain, you're unbelievably been through days of just unbelievable pain. I ain't going to get no three-wheel bike. I'm going to be raising hell and riding a bike within a month. Anyway, the physical therapy and starting right away is the hardest thing for everybody. It's a mental thing. You've been in so much pain and so much suffering, and then they come in and tell you to get up and start it again. That's the hard part. Even the physical therapy nurse said, yeah, most people can't do it. Even though they push them, they cry and don't do it. Yeah, if you don't have a strong will, you're going to suffer, and then you're going to end up with a limp your whole life. You're not going to walk normal because you didn't do your physical therapy and you didn't start right away. The staple removal was wild. It looked like a pair of needle nose pliers. They stick it under the staple, and then they squeeze it, and the staple goes, and then they pull it out. It's burning painful. It wasn't so bad, but it's kind of painful. They removed 18 of them. It wasn't like some cozy deal. It was kind of a trip, to be honest. Yeah. They don't give you anything. They just do it. Princeton, they don't give you nothing here. You just, Saudi's anti-pain med. You're going to suffer here. Morphine is only a 30-minute lasting. It doesn't last. Yeah, after the staples were removed, I came home and I took a hot, long shower. That felt so nice. They don't give it even in the U.S. Yeah, you're not supposed to give all these meds because you have to heal. You just suffer. Cup of Joe, what do you know? Are you at physical therapy today, Joe, or were you that yesterday? Anyway, enough about this. We already know I'm broken, I'm repairing. Meds slow the healing down. Yes, there's all sorts of problems with the meds. Today, I think I may get online and play a little PUBG Mobile. I'm not sure. Let's see what I can do today. I have this bed today. I'm going to clean it up and decide what I'm keeping and get rid of what I'm not keeping. Check out my bed of bicycle parts. This bed is just full of bicycle parts. Seats, posts, extra tires, stems. It's just full of everything. So I'll do a spring cleaning on this room today. A winter cleaning. The problem is I kind of like hoard stuff. I shouldn't do it. If I upgrade something, I always put the original part and wrap it back up and keep it for safekeeping. Keep you busy when you go offline. Yeah, when I go offline, I'll be... This whole room. I'm going to organize this room and put together stuff. And I wish I had a way to get to the store. I don't till later today. Later today I can get to the store. That'll be a lifesaver. I got to get some eggs and some meat. I'm hungry every day. Uber or something, I'll just wait till later today. I got one guy that'll come and help me out. And today is National Day. I'm not sure what's open and what's closed, so that'll be a bitch too. The problem, I don't know, maybe I can drive in a couple more weeks. The problem, my right leg is damaged. That's your gas and brake leg. You can't be pushing the brakes and the gas. It's like not good. Even though I could, it's not safe. I want to take one of my bicycles, actually 2 bicycles, I'll put them in the box and send them. Could you imagine pressing the brake and your leg re-brakes? And then you're flying off the highway and you can't touch anything? Oh my God. Being in the car and can't brake or push the gas. Oh, hell. Be one more accident to add to the list. That would just be terrible. That would suck so bad. Slow, yeah, your time is very slow on your braking and foot. So, yeah, you can't just that would just suck. Okay, I'm at my limit. We're over 1 hour. I've been sitting almost an hour. I can't sit more than an hour. Now I need to get up, move around, and shake my booty. Thank you for coming into another beautiful morning and another broadcast of Alive and Survive. Cup of Joe, wishing you well. Johnny B. Good, Buffy, Prince, Sharon, Miss Yosie, Nicholas, everybody. Sharon, take care. Have a good day. Maybe later tonight we'll be on. Maybe I'll be playing PUBG. I don't know. We're on the mend. We'll be all right. Asphalt Rabbit, thank you. Cheers. Have a good day. RBG, see you later, man. Do my exercise. I do. I got to get up, move around. I got to make sure I'm rolling. See you, Johnny. Get better. Spring Odin. Thank you. Later, people. Masalam.